Hello? We are allegedly live. I've missed a few days, my apologies, I've been busy with work. However, I should now have at least a couple days over the weekend to get some more stuff done. So, problem I had last time, the raiders just kinda wandered in. So I'm thinking these houses that are outside the main perimeter are gonna have to be separated for now. So I need to start by getting some fencing. And fencing off that part of the village. Now, some kind person has put a bunch of heads of mine kind of around the place. It's a bit unsettling. Where's my wood chest? There it is. Fences, planks, sticks. Ah, Socky has joined the game. Hello, Socky. If you are listening, of course. If you're not listening, you can't hear me saying hello. Why am I gathering villagers? Strange. Let's have an extra bed. Saw. Things to do, I guess. Yeah, I trust it. Hello, Lord Crispo. Ah, interesting. I will have to go and investigate this ash. That's already got a block above it. Not gonna lie, I don't feel too great today, so if I have to end the stream early, my apologies, but I thought I would at least try. I'm gonna need another gate. I mean, you can come to my village if you want, just, you know, make sure I'm around so I can assist with the dealing with the problem. So I'm hoping this fence is in the right place. As this part of the village now outside. Part of me goes I should move these houses, part of me goes I could just leave them here. They're not hurting anyone. Just hoping this fence is in the right place, and will keep out any pillagers. Now, I've got these big open spaces, and I kind of want to build some more houses. I'm just not too sure what I want to build yet. But I'm thinking some nice split level ones might be good. No worries, Crispo. But I've had some ideas, and I'm trying to be productive and try not to think about possibly having a headache, because that won't help things. So I'm going to need dark oak is the sort of blacker of the woods, for want of a better word. I need a dark wood for this purpose. I'm also going to need... Oh, you're sitting on there, aren't you? Some cobblestone. And I'm going to go with some regular stone. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't need 4. I need 4 and 4. Because crafting tables are a thing. Oh, that's good. Actually, I'm just going to take the rest of the stacks of those and put that away for now. So, my idea, as it stands, is I want to build some, like, what's the word? Like, the timber frame houses. Now, I built some of these before and it went quite well. But I'm thinking I'm going to build some at a slightly different angle. I'm going to use some of this space up in this part of the village. I don't have a shovel. quite sure why I don't have a shovel. I won't question it too much. So, all the way down there. Oh, I'm at rock. That's good. So, ground floor, at least this side, is going to be stone built. It's going to be extra houses for the villagers. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do yet. But I'm going to try and build it as a couple of little two-story ones. But I'm thinking, based on where it is, I'm going to have two houses on the ground floor. I have another house down here, up against the road. And I'm going to have a staircase coming up the side, leading into the top floor. And the top floor's going to be a bigger house with a bit of a balcony. Ooh, nice. Sounds good, Crispo. Ah, that sounds fun. I'm sure you can tell us about it when you return. So, like I say, I'm going to do like a little L-shaped house. As best I can. The printer is on, as I'm sure you have noticed. Ow. Right, now. This is ground level. And I want to have some fairly fancy flooring. Use some andesite. At some point I do need to build a proper church as well, because currently that's my little cleric's house. So, couple of those, couple of those. What am I doing? So, this side is going to have I'm going to try and do it in the same style as I've done the other ones. For my own convenience, mostly. Come on. Right, so we can go... that's not the one I meant to press. So that's the front accesses. Now the house here is obviously, at least based on how it is, going to need to be down a bit. Kind of wondering what to do with this house though, because obviously it's going to have to go underneath this one, which means it's going to be quite far underground, so I might actually just leave it without a house here. What was that noise? Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it without a house there. I'll just have the top floor. See how that looks. Right. Wood framing. Now, the intention, at least for this, is to try and remember what I'm doing. So I had this planned out for how I was going to do it all, and I'm already changing the plan. So hopefully this comes out okay still. I do not feel too well today, I'm afraid, as I said before, so I might be a little slow. Or have to stop a little earlier than I planned to. I've run out of dark oak. So, a stone built ground floor. As I think that will serve my purposes. Could do a little back decking area. Not too sure. I mean, chocolate is quite good, to be honest. I could do a little back porch area, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Also, yep. Moss brick in there. Oh, I fear I'm going to have to be on takeaway again today. No, most of my computer parts have arrived, apart from the processor. So, it's all built, just need to put the processor in. So, could do a little back porch area, I'm not too sure. I think I'll leave it as it is. Right, I had some more dark oak in the house. I need to also make some stairs, I haven't already got an ample supply. So I'm going to make a full stack of stairs, because it can't hurt. Store those. Store those, store those, store those. I'd done a lot of fishing, if I remember what I was doing. So I need more dark oak. And I'm going to need some birch. I'm also going to need some flooring. I think I'm just going to do that in regular... No, I'm going to do an acacia. That'll look fancy. Might actually do the roof out of stone as well, but I'm not too sure on that one. I'm the only one on this line, so I'm going to go to bed. No, I'm not. What am I talking about? Seeing. I should also go and have a look at spawn at some point to what's the word? See how things are getting on there. Oh yeah, if I hadn't already said, or I'd forgotten to, or interrupted myself halfway through, my printer is currently making some little, I guess, quarter-size containers? Whee. Whee. That are going to be the little open ones used for carrying, like, bulk materials. So, like, bricks and stone and such. Falling off the thing. Right, so that's that done. Now, still an interior partition wall, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet. It's going to have a nice garish orange ceiling. I'm going to say dark oak doors. Should be quite fancy. Kind of feel like this would be a better place to put the church now I think about it, but let me see. Needs to face it that way, so it's doable, but I'd rather use a bigger space. Alright, so now I need to have staircase leading up the side. So if I start here. 2, 3. That's not what I meant to press. I did have some ideas. I could just try and incorporate some more of the interesting building styles into this, but I have not done this. So, never mind. This is going to be one of the taller buildings in this side of town. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, someone in the chat has suggestions for what the purpose of this house could be. That might be beneficial. Because I don't really know at the moment. It's going to be a slightly bigger house, the one on the top floor. Yeah. Come on, tree. I need saplings. Another thing I want to do is I want to try and start building in some of this area when I've dealt with skeletons and such. This will be a fairly, you know, nice big shell of an area, but I'm thinking I might just TNT the roof out. Or try and build it into something, but I don't know what to do, because I don't, you know, I'm not really one for building big elaborate bases. But if I were to build a castle, I'd probably start a new build nearby. And have the castle on a more strategically positioned piece of ground. Now obviously the top of a hill would work quite nicely for that. But kind of far away from things. So I jump up here, where it reckons the centre of the village is, because that's where all the villagers were collecting at one point. There's a big steep cliff somewhere around here. There it is. So this isn't quite the high ground, but you can see there's pretty good view all around, even just from this bit. Oh dear. I've gotten a bit used to the Terraria physics. Is any more of this tree going to come down? I need more wood. Apparently not. I'm still trying to get this guy to get some trades, but I'll come back to that later. So, yeah, just generally want to try and fancy up the village a little, because it looks kind of dull. You know, I'm hoping these big stilted out house and stuff with its little veranda will help. I'm trying to go for sort of the black and white type building, such as you might find in a older place. But I need more dark oak. Chop down all 3 of these trees, and we'll start collecting saplings. Ooh, printer is getting along nicely. Apparently it's an hour and a half to print the little parts, but it should be worth it because they're quite cute. So those aren't actually dropping. 3, 5, so I can replant 1 tree. I kind of need 12. What am I doing? What am I doing? Words. Yeah, so I don't know when my process is actually going to get delivered. But, hopefully it'll be tomorrow. Hopefully. I am printing a H3, I think? Bulk material container. They are cute. Small, even. They're about, I think, 1/4 of the size of the normal ones. They are, if I can remember correctly, 4 by 7 feet. Which is sufficiently small that I think you could fit 4 of them inside a regular open wagon of the Railway Clearinghouse standard. The Railway Clearinghouse being the, I want to say Victorian era incarnation of, like, basically the railway, like, governing board that would, you know, organise things such as, let's say, I guess I could use an American example as well afterwards. You want to carry a load of, let's go with pine, from Scotland down to the southwest of England. So that'll be either the London North Eastern or the London Midland Railway. Probably the London North Eastern Railway initially. That'll take you down to the Midlands. Then it might get put onto a. This is a private. Yeah. Words. So this would then need to go across from the London North Eastern Railway to the London Midland Railway to the Great Western Railway. Now, one thing you have to do is arrange getting the wagon and its load of timber to the right destination. You then have to work out the payments for the carriage of the wagon, as, you know, the train companies don't run these out of the goodness of their hearts. You then need to work out the return of the wagon, and the Railway Clearinghouse dealt with all of those. I guess the American example would be if you want to take a load of, say, wood from Canada down to Texas. It's going to go through quite a few different places, and you've got to get the stuff back to where it started. It's a bit of a long-winded answer, but hopefully it's at least made some sense. And that was a nice tangent about what the Railway Clearinghouse is, and not even about what I'm printing. But the suggested primary ones, in the drawings book I have listed Portland stone, bricks, and I don't know what the other example was. But you had different ones with different weight limitations on them. So you would have different conditions for their travel. As the little... I think the little ones are meant to be able to carry 2.5 tons? Is it? No, it's not 2.5 tons. That would be 2.5 tons if it made sense. It's 2 tons 500 weight, which is about this much. I have a bit more wood. It's something. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm just going to use that as an internal wall. I'm going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Let's go with 12. I think that's the right number. So 1. 1. I make good decisions. Let's not fall out the building. It looks kind of green in that light, doesn't it? Not great. One, two, three. Now I could get this looking a lot darker if I used dark oak planks, but planks don't look quite so good for vertical beams and such. Words. Yeah, so I'm wondering what to do with this house, because it's quite a bit of a bigger house. It's going to have a like a porch area outside with a little patio, like balcony type thing. It needs a roof. I'm going to have it with a stone roof. See if I can get any more saplings quickly before I forget. Ugh. Huh. Be gone, zombie. Ah, it's a small amount of saplings, isn't it? Yeah. Very unhelpful. Right, that's all nearly grown. That's all nearly grown. Those have all nearly grown. Alright. So let's... These are a bit high up, aren't they, really? Why did I put these so far away? Need to get those somewhere near the ground, I think. Might put them just over there. Beep. Okay. Yeah, auto tree farms are a bit sketchy. Oi. So it seems the middle of the village is... so that is the middle of the village. That would make sense, but that means that bit's too far away. Still need to do something up there. So if I come all the way up here, I recently refurbished a bit of this. There is a bit of space up here. I could probably build something. I could also square it out a bit more. That used to be a bit of farmland. So, my only concern is obviously, if I don't have torches on here, this is going to be a problem. However, I'm hoping the light... Only 3 block light? I was going to say, I'm hoping that... Oh yeah, I've got the beam, haven't I? Hoping that that was going to be enough to stop things spawning. There you go, yeah, so those blocks should be fine. It's just the very middle. Is there an iron farm near spawn? Oh, you made an iron farm. Oh, that's cool. So I've been very neglecting of getting anything done recently. I've not been feeling too great, or I've been very busy working, or a combination of the two, which isn't, you know, optimal. I need acacia wood. How much acacia wood do I need? I need enough to make 2 roofs and... So I need what? 1, 2... Let's go with that many blocks worth. See how that turns out. So we've got acacia, planks. So we've got plenty of planks, plenty of bits of fence. Now we need a roof. Now I'm thinking andesite might work for this. But it's going to need something to accent it. So I'm thinking granite might do the job. I need some scaffolding, aren't I? Unless... yeah, I'm going to need some scaffolding. So... I'm going to need how many? Because it's the same style of roof. So that's 1, 3, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need 26. If my count is correct. Polished stairs. And then I'm going to need 5, 9? You have 10. Yeah, I might have to go into the iron farm myself by the sound of it. Now I'm just going to turn this... Ooh, how many do I need actually? Let's try and do the maths rather than just wasting time. So I've got 3 levels of... How many? So it's 3 levels of 9, so it's 27, 54. Don't want to be too wasteful with this, just in case. Now I have realised I'm going to need more wood to fill in the blanks, because I make good decisions. But I have a pleasantly large amount of dogs, yes, that's reassuring. Maybe I should bring the lanterns out of the stables and put them onto the roof. I'm not too sure. It's not the button I meant to press again. That looks a bit tidier. It's got these pillars so they can't fall out the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good, I can count. Some days I am concerned. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some additional many lots, then done. I don't know if this is going to look hideous in the end, but it's going to look different. Different's what I want from this current build. Because all my village, it's very, very samey. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but, you know. Ow. Need some flavour. Try and what's the word? At me if there's anything I'm missing in the chat, because I'm not paying enough attention, as I've just realised when did I last look at the chat? I am being so slow today, but I wanted to try and stream, to at least try. So, there. Good. 3. Torch. So it's the same building style, just a different colour palette, essentially. Now, I'm kind of a fan of that style, but that doesn't really work with villagers, which is a problem. But I might try some smaller houses around the place, but I do want to get a church built. I'm wondering where is a good place to put the church, because it needs to be facing that way. Now I could put it up on the hill, that might be quite nice, but I'm not sure. So, things I need to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I've seen lots of different ways of doing this type of roofing in terms of how you pattern it, but I'm kind of a fan of the ends and the top being slightly different, or in this case, quite considerably different. Just again, just gives it a bit of pop. Now again, because it's one big house, it has the combined roof, which is a thing I've done on none of the other buildings actually. So I still need to get a block there. However, I could do it this way round. My concern is now the villagers will just throw themselves off, but never mind. Why does it need to go face a certain way? Because churches face east as a standard thing. Well, the same sort of principle as why all, as far as I'm aware at least, pretty much all mosques face towards Mecca. It is a standard thing. So yeah, need to have some interior here, not quite sure what to do yet. Hello, Karma. So need to get some windows. Let's try and get a bit of a vantage point. Yeah, it's not bad. I need to get a couple of pressure plates as well for the doors. Ah, Debs has joined us. Now, so I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 4 I need. Words. Furniture. You know, doors, those kind of things. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I need glass. What colour glass, I wonder? There we go. A bit more subtle. So, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 windows I need. Do I have any glass at the moment? Did I say 7 or did I say 9? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 9. So, I could get 8's worth quite easily. It's not very helpful. Again, I think more blue glass might work quite nicely, but I don't know if that's going to be a bit much. The other colours are going to be a bit odd. I think green would go quite nicely, I just don't know if I've got any cactus. Not got any cactus apparently, so I guess I might make some green glass. Yeah, guess I'm going to need to get some cactus. As far as I remember, there's a desert not too far away. I just need to remember which way. It's also night time. Yes, hello Karma, hello Gem, hello Ash, hello Socky, hello Debs, hello Lord Crispo. I don't think I've missed anybody. Hope everyone's having a nice day. I could trek out to Debs actually and go and see how she's getting on. Go back via spawn, see how things are looking there. See if Socky is near a bed. Good. So I want to get some green glass. Now I'm going to... How many arrows have I got? I got a few arrows. Teleport. Debs. Fancy. Oh, I'm having glass thrown at me. Thank you, Debs. Oh. This place looks different than I last remember. Ooh, this has gotten much fancier. Come this way, she says. Alright. Oh, I'm going to help myself to a couple of cactus. This is very pleasant. It's got a automated sugarcane farm. It's always good. See, I meant to build one of those last stream, I just didn't get around to it. This is all very pleasant. Ah. Have you been to the end, Debs? Or is this Soki's doing? Yeah, fancy. I should try and get some more stuff done. Ow. Let's have a look over here. There's all these different vantage points. Ugh. Putting me to shame, that's for certain. That's very pleasant. Have you seen the front part? Not quite yet. I'm just trying to get around the village to try and see it from a few angles. Got a nice stone wall with the sweet berry bushes all around. Very nice. It's all very nice and cozy with doggos and such. Ah! Yeah, very fancy. The collection of what appear to be severed heads are a bit unsettling, but you know, it's a thing, I guess. That's very nice. Oh, we've got sheep. Ooh, this is pleasant. My village looks awful compared to this. I know it's not a competition or anything, but if it was, it's a competition I would lose. Ah. Fancy. Ah. Very nice. So, I wonder where this goes. Yep. Going to steal a minecart. I wonder if this goes to just, you know, pain and suffering. Nice bridge. Fancy. I missed those, didn't I? Might have to go back. Where does this lead? I'm not too sure. I don't recognise any of the landscape. Ah, there's another village. Fancy. Excuse me. Hello. This is different. I was used to be in a habit of wearing my own head as a helmet at one point. So, yes, the Dark Tower. The, subtle. Nice big fields. Are these, water-flushed fields, or are they just, terraced like that for the landscape? That is very nice. More of my severed heads. You have pillagers outside your village, by the way. Have fun with that. I don't have any food. I think Skog's gem might work, or colourful. Well, that's the thing, because if you have colourful gem and Skog's dot here, which is what my name has been for the longest time, because Skog and Skogson were both taken, you come to have a colourful dot here, which sounds a bit odd. Or Skog's gem. There's a lot of raiders about. Yeah, like this has been adjusted recently as well. Yeah, I've seen a few of the red sheep. There could be more of them. Hehe. Let's not jump down hills. That's a bad idea. The print's coming along nicely. If I've, well, when I've inevitably had to tidy my desk up to get the new computer in, it's a bit thicker than my previous one, although it's a bit smaller, dimensions-wise. The case is deeper, as it has space on the back panel for SSDs. So that should be fun. I don't think it's going to be able to fit behind my monitors anymore. Hello. I'll try and get my printers set up so that they are visible to a webcam, should anyone be curious.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going with the old coughing a lot route. I'm generally feeling a bit unwell. Good times.
I'm sorry.
I probably should have eaten something today, but I have no appetite. It's a good system.
That is odd, because you're normally always hungry.
I ate a lot yesterday. Like, nearly 2 entire pizzas. Good times. I also went jogging earlier as an expedient way of getting to work. Tenant had locked themselves there, so it's just a quick unlock job. I missed the Dark Tower again. I'm going to go to Soki's village. Have a look at that. And we're going to go back to Debs. And then I'm going to actually have a look around more because I'm being really lazy. And
Understandable.
yeah, no, I've just had very little motivation to do anything creative recently. It's really annoying. So I've just been playing Terraria and digging big holes in the ground to prepare for the hard mode. As anyone who watched the stream a few days ago will have seen.
Yeah. I wish I could be lazy. Work is currently suffering.
Sounds fun.
I'm having to like scan these giant maps that are like bigger than I am. Like they're like the size of like a queen size sheet.
Fun.
And like having to fold them is just ugh. Deb says if anyone needs anything, you're welcome to it as long as I have one to make more.
I should be able to sort out things. I don't suppose that you have any cocoa beans.
For brown sheep.
Yeah. These look really cute. It's on the second plank now. It's just finishing the top of it.
Are you making these because of the video you watched earlier?
It's a different type of container, but I've been meaning to make some for a few days, and I was like, you know, it'd be quite easy and useful, actually, for one of the things I want to do. Because I got asked by one of the people I've done some work for, do you have anything that would fit on the layout, you know, as a nice little advert?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know, a little container might work. Just have it as like a really old, worn-out one that's got just some like junk in it.
But what do you mean by like an advert with like your name on it, or like
yeah, I was
your
gonna have
shop's name on it?
Yeah, I was just gonna have it with. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do at all. If I kill it though, I'm gonna spawn in a, you know, angry group of pillagers in Soki's village. That sounds suboptimal.
Yeah.
Because even if they can't get in, they can try. They can bring their battle cows.
Which are a problem.
That's new. Now I'm going to try and use Ash's trick for this one.
What? Push them into lava?
Yep.
Generally seems to work.
Yeah. Whee.
Saki says, oh no, how will me uber defended village defend itself from lamers? Push them in.
Oh, that's new.
See? That's how I do it. No bad omen.
Yep. Now I need to buy some food in the village. I should also probably go shopping at some point today, but I don't have any motivation to move things.
Well, I can go get something, you know, just
There's a
to
single
in
glass
tomorrow.
rod here. I've got a bit of stuff I could probably use, but...
His carpeting pattern is quite interesting.
What do you mean?
In Saki's village, the colors that he uses for his carpet.
Oh, the pink and purple.
Yeah. Well, and then the lime green and just the really bright colors.
Ah, they're a pair of panda. Oh yes, anyone who's not seen a conduit before.
He said to go to the other room and look at the ceiling. It's Pac-Man.
Ah. I don't generally look up.
Oh, look at the panda.
I feel like these walls would make a great place for some murals. 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 Marals. Guessing he doesn't mean that one. How do I get up here? There's probably a bridge there. Yeah. Ah, behind the Nether portal. Oh, yeah. You can't quite see it from where I can stand. Oh dear. Ow. I'm going to have to stop streaming soon, but I'll try and have a quick look around the rest of this bit of the village. And I'll try and do more tomorrow, potentially upon the new computer.
Oh yeah, there's Pac-Man.
Now,
the
behind
big
the Nether
not feeling
portal.
good
Yeah.
has hit you.
It does this. Ah, it's a skull-looking thing.
Good for a new computer.
Now, I'm assuming this isn't a end portal. Yeah, I've got most of it built. I just need the processor to arrive, which I don't actually know when that's going to be now. So that's good. Now, this place has gotten bigger. I'm assuming this is what he means by the by this. Ah, that's very nice. Oh, there's stairs that I casually walked backwards down. Yeah, it's very classical.
Saki and Debs have put a lot of time into their villages.
Now, where's the path I made? Huh. Where? I think the path I made is further over here. Yeah, I can see it there. So, Crispo's Road is a thing I should be looking for as well. Now, which way was that?
I don't remember. There's an F in the ground. Whatever I can see on the stream. Otherwise.
No.
Crispo's Road to the left. Left up from the shrine.
Can you give me a cardinal direction? Because I'm hoping it's this way
It
in the
says
south.
the way you are going.
Oh, good. I thought it best to check. Yes, it's getting a bit more substantial. Ah, fancy. That's a lot of lavas as well.
Crispy Road.
I had some plans for doing the road for me. I'm probably going to use the twice-cooked cobblestone. as the like pavement slabs,
Mm-hmm.
and have the main roads being cobblestone. Whee! Fancy. Ah, I'm saying, you know, that's how I'm going to do my road, because that's how George built it on the old server we were on, and I quite liked the aesthetic. So that is what the Varangian way generally turns into. Although that one was 6 blocks wide total, which doesn't really fit with the system. So I need to go back to Deb's shortly and go and check out the iron farm that I've apparently missed, because I make good decisions. Fancy. Ah. That makes sense. Neat.
Hmm?
I'm having a look around.
Mm.
See you, Crispo.
Bye, Crispa. Have fun with your friends. He did build a pretty nice road.
I've definitely got my work cut out to try and attempt to equal such structures.
Yep, everyone's showing you up.
Yeah.
Not that it's a competition, but...
No, but I'm losing. I've just felt really ill for a few days. It's just
I know.
eating away at my creativity. I built one house today. I can't even decide what to do with the interior. I might build an inn sometime.
Yeah?
I need to work out what's approximately the halfway point of the road from the spawn to my place. Build an inn there.
Taki just said we just have way too much time on our hands, that's all.
I mean, keeps busy at least. Busy is better than not busy.
True.
Yep. Well, this place is getting a lot more. Well, that's a few villagers. Now, last time this was still a work in progress, so we've got a nether portal, we've got a little watchtower. Fancy. Complete blocks and lanterns. Couple of longish houses. Big chonky cube house. There's the water and lava. Oh, that's fancy. Alright then. Yeah, an enchanting room. Very fancy.
I like the little flags that he has.
Yeah, they're nice, and they remind me of something, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, this is good. So, yeah, it's very nice. See, that's what I like about being on multiplayer servers. I can go around and have a look at other people's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And clipping the side people uncomfortably occasionally. I reckon I'm going to stream too much longer, I'm afraid, but I'm going to have a quick look at the last few bits, get the glass into my house, and then I think that'll have to be it for the day.
Well, my short lunch break's about to be over.
Oofed.
So I'm gonna have to go.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
But in
Enjoy.
case anybody does wonder, I am going to be streaming later on my channel, which, if you click my name, you can go to it.
And it's linked in the description.
Yep. But I'll keep watching while you're streaming, but I'll talk to you later.
Have fun. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. So it's this way by the look of it. You know, at a guess. The huge, ominous looking tower. So instead of going right, like I did, I need to go left. Ugh, printer. Why? So, new thing it does, because I've got it on a more tailored software, is it now rises when it's finished the print, which is why you get that hideous noise you just heard. That I tried to talk over to try and drown it out a little bit. Yeah. Seems a little warm in there. Well, nice. There's a big ominous tower. Come back to the front. I will in just a second, Socky. I'm just gonna... Oh, I missed it. There was a golem melting. Whoop. Don't fall off the ladder. Oof. I'm glad you put a lid on this. That's reassuring. So this is the fairly standard one. It's good that this design still works. That's very nicely done. It's a bit worried that mine went broken, but I've just not had time to build one yet. So, yeah, right, quite a bit. Bunny farm. Alright then, let's have a look-see. Ah. Covered in cats. Pleasant. Cats and lava. What could go wrong? Ow. Yeah. Nice little iron farm. If you're wanting more iron, you could expand it with another bay on the other side. Or even another inlet on this side as well. That's what I was planning to do, but never got around to on the realm. Bye. That's all very pleasant. Ow. Wait. It's a good defense mechanism. When threatened, lava appears. So, what's the plan with this bit then? If I may ask. Oh, you chibi part. You're so cute. I'm going to need to adjust these settings a little, but the printing is coming out quite nicely. Well, understandable. So I'm just getting the printer going. That was actually a pretty accurate estimate at the time as well. And the rare occasion of it being shorter. Oofed. My bow is appallingly weak. I'll leave that for Debs. Right then, so... I've been kindly given some glass. Let's glaze this building. Doop-a-doo. Oops. Well, there we go. This house is finished. It just needs somebody to move in and furnish it. Let's try and get another van. Yeah, can I get a better van? I'm just going to climb up my watchtower. That's what it's for. See what I can see. Oh, did one of the cats fall in the lava? House looks kind of small down there, doesn't it? But I thought I was going to try and make it look a bit more like a little Tudor house, but I don't know if I should have done the wood framing all the way around or just on the top floor. But it works, and you can just see the roads going off into the various distances. And there's trees along that one. And Stu's village just over there. Yeah, well, I hope everyone has enjoyed watching. Have a nice day. I feel really ill. See you tomorrow, possibly. Bye.